Welcome back to All Things Quality, your total quality management training series. In this chapter, we explore Heijunka, a powerful lean method for leveling production and reducing waste. Developed as part of the Toyota production system, Heijunka helps organizations shift from reactive batch production to smooth, predictable workflows that align with customer demand. By the end of this video, you'll understand the principles of Heijunka, how it differs from tools like Kanban, and how to apply it in both manufacturing and service settings. The Japanese word Heijunka translates to leveling or smoothing. It is a method used to distribute production volume and variety evenly over time, rather than in unpredictable surges or large batches. Why does this matter? Because customer demand is rarely constant. Left unmanaged, this leads to overburdened systems one day and underused resources the next. Heijunka helps absorb this variability, not by changing customer demand, but by stabilizing how we respond to it. The idea is simple. Produce at a consistent pace that matches the average customer demand, called takt time, and mix product types in small increments. The result? Smoother operations, fewer bottlenecks, and less waste. In traditional batch production, companies group similar items to minimize setups. This seems efficient, but often leads to waste and hidden problems. Let's say a manufacturer produces 1,000 units of product A, then 1,000 of product B. If a quality issue arises midway through product A, hundreds of defective items may be produced before it's caught. Additionally, this approach generates inventory waste from overproduction, waiting time for downstream processes, transportation and motion waste from switching tools or moving excess material, and uneven workloads for operators and machines. Batching masks process instability. It delays problem detection and increases the risk of overproduction, both enemies of lean. Heijunka combats this by breaking big batches into small, scheduled increments, ideally producing multiple product types in a day, rather than in isolated blocks. To implement Heijunka in a practical way, many teams use a Heijunka Box, a simple but powerful visual scheduling tool. So, picture a grid on a board. The columns represent time intervals, maybe every hour or every shift. The rows, on the other hand, represent product types, part families, or service categories. Cards or Kanban tickets are placed in the grid to represent what should be produced and when. Here's what makes the Heijunka Box effective. It helps schedule mixed model production to align with takt time, it visually enforces a steady production pace, it simplifies communication across teams and shifts, and it helps quickly spot issues like overloads or missed cycles. In lean terms, the Heijunka Box supports both standardized work and visual management, two core pillars of a quality-driven workplace. The benefits of Heijunka go far beyond smoother schedules. It supports your total quality management goals by enhancing system stability, reducing variability, and empowering continuous improvement. Some key benefits include the following. Lower inventory levels by producing only what's needed when it's needed. Faster response time thanks to short, repeatable production cycles. Improved quality as defects can be caught and corrected quickly. Balanced workloads preventing overburden and burnout. And stronger team engagement, since employees work in a predictable rhythm rather than reacting to chaos. Ultimately, Heijunka helps organizations build a calm, disciplined production flow, ideal conditions for quality to thrive. Heijunka is often used alongside another well-known lean tool, Kanban. While they may appear similar, they serve different but complementary functions. Heijunka is a production leveling strategy. It decides what should be produced and in what sequence to meet average demand over time. Kanban is a pull-based signaling system. It tells you when to produce or move something, based on real-time consumption. You can think of Heijunka as the scheduler and Kanban as the trigger. For example, Heijunka might say, build 2 red, 1 green, 1 blue widget every hour. Kanban then tells each workstation when to build or replenish each widget as the previous one is consumed. Together they create a lean system that is both planned and responsive, minimizing overproduction, stockouts, and downtime. To successfully implement Heijunka, several foundational elements must already be in place. Takt time must be calculated. You need to know the rate of customer demand in order to level production accordingly. Standard work must be established. Predictable, repeatable processes are critical for production leveling to work. Quick changeover, or SMED, is also essential. Flexibility is really important, especially when you're producing multiple product types frequently. Pull systems should be active. Kanban or other pull systems must be in place to align the schedule with real consumption. Without these prerequisites, a Heijunka schedule can become unrealistic, or worse, ignored. Success lies in building stability first. Let's look at two real-world applications of Heijunka. Example 1. Automotive assembly. A car plant must produce sedans, hatchbacks, and SUVs. Rather than building all sedans on Monday, hatchbacks Tuesday, and SUVs Wednesday, the plant uses Heijunka to alternate between models hourly, ensuring steady resource use, mixed output, and short lead times. Example 2. Hospital laboratory. In a busy hospital lab, Heijunka is used to level different test types, blood tests, cultures, biopsies, across time blocks. This balances technician workload, shortens test turnaround, and improves patient care. These cases show that Heijunka is not just for manufacturing, it's applicable wherever demand must be met with consistency and flexibility. Despite its power, Heijunka isn't plug-and-play. Watch out for common pitfalls. Unstable processes that resist standardization. Long changeover times that limit flexibility. Inaccurate demand data leading to poor leveling. And cultural resistance to abandoning batch habits. The solution? Start small. Choose a stable process with manageable demand. Implement visual tools like the Heijunka Box. Empower your team, monitor progress, and iterate toward improvement. Remember, Heijunka isn't about working faster, it's about working smarter and smoother. To conclude, Heijunka brings order to variability. It helps align your output with customer demand, sustainably, predictably, and without waste. Combined with tools like Kanban and built on a foundation of standard work, Heijunka enables flow, stability, and quality excellence, hallmarks of a mature TQM system. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep leveling up your processes and stay committed to total quality. Check out our other training videos in this series where we continue to delve deeper into the 6 pillars of total quality management, as well as tools, benefits, and how to implement TQM in your organization. Thank you for joining, and don't forget to subscribe for new videos from All Things Quality.